quick few holes of golf before the sun goes down, and there goes my last chance to get out and play for the next 4 weeks. Let's go. Guys, how you doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's Simon down here, Sandford Springs Golf Club. Literally the evening could not be better. It's just gone 3, so I've got about an hour and a half. Just go and play some holes. I played yesterday, 18 holes, no camera, no nothing. Just went and played and just enjoyed it. And I'm like, why have I not done this more until this point? And now we're all going to be stuck at home. No golf courses, anything like that. You kind of neglect the fact of getting out and getting the fresh air and playing golf. Anyway, GC2, I'm going to take it out on the golf course. It's kind of the idea of the channel going forward. More reliable ball data. Obviously I'm just using my clubs, but in the future it'll be obviously older clubs, newer clubs, comparisons, and then obviously you're getting shot tracers, but also reliable ball data. Hopefully taking the videos to the next level. Let me know what you think. If you're new to the channel, please leave this video a like and subscribe. That would be epic. Let's go and play. So first hole down on the woods here. If you didn't watch my last video, James from Foresight Sports loaned me a GC2 for the channel, which I'm very thankful for, and mainly because you guys watch the videos. If you did want more info, link in description. Basically that's it, by the way. If you never used GC2, I've used them pretty much my whole life. You just basically put it down somewhere in line of the target, tee a ball up, it'll tell you whether you got it right or wrong, and then just hit it. I'm going to connect it to my iPhone, so obviously that's where the data is going to come from, so we have some kind of info. I've only got my left-handed driver, didn't bring my right-handed one, so we'll get that out, but on the first hit, it's just a 2-on. So let's see how we do. Well, it felt good. And we're off. There's 2 problems. Number 1, if obviously my phone's getting the ball data so that I can then screen record it. Unfortunately I can't do shot tracer, so I will get around that. I need to get an iPad really. All you need with this, to be honest, I'll show you, the numbers come up on the machine anyway, but to store the data realistically, laptop, plug it in. If you wanted a simulator, you need a projector, laptop, and a net. That's basically it. You're off and running. But you can link it to your iPhone, you can link it to your iPad. But unfortunately I can't do shot trace at the same time as doing this, and then I was just playing about what is the best visual. So I've got ball speed, carry, launch. There's so many different options. I don't think many of you guys really care about my spin axis, but if you did want that, I can look into it. Basically trying to make this as realistic as possible. See, now you know it's accurate, because after watching that atrocious block right, you know how much shorter that would go on. I think I had about 156. The flag obviously blocked short and right with a 9 iron there. I will get quicker with this process. I think it's going to be better. Now you know it's accurate, because obviously short and blocked right there is obviously one of my fan favourites when it comes to golf, and well, it accurately measured it very clearly there. Chip onto the green. Obviously you don't need the launch more. Actually I might just put it, it's on a hill, which is a bit annoying. It does self-level, so it doesn't necessarily have to be like purely flat. However, that is quite a big hill, so it's probably not going to get away with that one. So chip, putt, and then we'll probably do a left-handed drive, see what kind of ball speed. I have no idea what ball speed I produce with my driver, so that should be interesting. That is what is known as gear effect. That was so far out the toe, but straightened it up lovely and went down the middle. Obviously left-handed challenge this year has been somewhat, obviously the goal was to break 80 by Feb, but with another lockdown, that's almost 4 months out of the year. It's almost half the year out that I haven't been able to practice, as well as everything else, like trying to teach secondhand stuff, YouTube. It's been a lot harder to practice than I thought. I'm not giving up by any stretch of the imagination, and end of Feb's still going to be the deadline. It's just making it very tough to obviously give myself a fair chance at the moment, but I'm still able to hit it at half a decent yardage. I mean, having hit a left-handed shot nearly for a week and a half now, and I've just hit driver. Okay, let's be honest, the driver itself helped me more there than anything else, but still went 200 odd yards, and if I can get that consistently, there's no reason why I couldn't get around the 80 mark. It's just proving a bit more difficult, but I was overall happy with that, especially as I got 2 people behind me. I was like, oh god, don't miss it. 161, love it, I love it. That was slappy. You can definitely tell it's winter. That's my excuse anyway. not gonna lie to you guys, there were 2 takes to that cinematic tee shot there. One of them's going on Instagram, one of them, well, you guys know about. It'd be interesting to see when my club head speed goes over the next month. Obviously, I'm going to be trying to do loads of like body workout stuff, trying to do as much muscle memory stuff with golf club. It's so stupid that you can literally go to a park and swing a golf club. Well, unless you're like menacingly, or probably can't, but you could go to a park, swing a golf club. Like in terms of practice swings, but you can't go to a golf course. It does seem quite stupid, but then I can understand if you open or make an exception, then obviously it kind of opens the floodgates. So I can understand why, but it is what it is, and we'll have to deal with it and obviously move forward. But as I say, I'm quite into fitness over the last month or so. Stopped drinking completely. We're trying to eat healthy, get in as much shape as I possibly can. So that obviously next year I do want to do long drive stuff, but with this all going on, I mean the sport, it didn't struggle, but this doesn't help small sports. The funding, organisation, events, majority of long drive stuff is obviously indoors as well, so that doesn't help as well. Guys, considering I can't hit a 2-iron better than that, I'm going to leave it here because it is getting dark, and also the woods is quite boggy through those holes, and I don't really want to get the GC too wet or muddy. I hope that gives you kind of an idea of where the channel is going to go. Obviously I want to do more on-course testing with the GC2 and compare it, different models, more vlogs, potentially do matches against other people, other YouTubers, you guys. The only problem, this is the downside, it takes ages. I started at 3 o'clock over there, and it's taken me an hour and a half to get to here, which is like 2¼ holes. So that process needs to speed up, but I'm pretty sure I can manage that as I did get quicker towards the end. Guys, this is probably the last time you see me on the golf course, maybe another time on the range. Thank you ever so much for watching. Leave this video a like. See you in my flat. See you later.